The biggest pain is actually when you provide a super simple prompt because you want to build an app, and then you let an LLM like Claude build and guess 90% of what it should build. And everything you do not specify gets generated because the LLM is guessing, and it ends up looking like AI slop. Now, you only notice that too late when you've actually built the whole thing. Some of it might be technical, it breaks. Some of it might be usability issues that you notice when users actually use it. And yeah, it's actually really terrible when that happens. And the actual fix is getting Claude to interview you. It sounds super, super simple, but it's very effective. And every answer that you give actually goes into a markdown file. We call it the spec. That's where spec-driven development comes. And everything it had to assume gets marked and tagged as assumed. And it lets you also fill in those blanks. And the better approach is spec-driven development. And that's what this video is about, and how you can actually set everything up for yourself. A lot of the time and effort is front-loaded here at the beginning. You create your spec, you answer all of the questions, and then you can give that to a swarm of agents that builds your whole thing. And the good thing is that if you're not really happy with the approach, you can take the spec, improve the spec, and give it to another LLM model and build the whole thing again. It's actually super easy to install the Spec to Prod skill set. You go to the repo, Spec to Prod, you find a link in the description. You copy the repository URL. You go to Claude and you actually write, can you install this new skill set, and commands. And then you just go press enter. And the way it actually works is actually pretty simple. So it's already installed here, and it's not going to install it again. Now let me show you this spec-driven development, this interview approach in action. I've actually got this validation engine idea I want to build. So I've got 20 to 30 product and video ideas, and I want to actually know which pain points entrepreneurs and solo builders actually have and which ideas resonate before I actually build anything or make a video about it. And I'm actually going to post different threads on Reddit and figure out what resonates and what not. And I actually want a whole engine that helps me create the thread titles, the thread content. And then afterwards, I want to actually ingest all of that information into the engine so it can do the analysis and then also rank what pain points are worth following and building upon. So the first, in this case, sometimes it will not just ask questions, but it will give me suggestions. So now the first question it's got is, how does it get the top posts of the target subreddits? Actually, you can get JSON endpoints. You can paste the top posts. I am actually going to do number 3, a hybrid version. All right, so the spec file was created for the pain validation engine. We've got the North Star, the data model, all the information. All right, but I'm going to stop this, and I actually want to show you a much cooler way that I'm actually building with a swarm of agents. And I'm actually going to say swarm build the pain validate. And this is actually something I've been building, and it's also going to be part of a future video. And that is agent swarm orchestration, and how you can actually build a lot more effectively. So you build a whole spec-driven development. It could be something that you spend 2 hours on, and then you're actually going to let it run overnight. All right, so let's open up mission control. And this is actually a React-based orchestration tool that I've been building. And it actually loads quite a few Claude sessions in parallel and orchestrates the tasks among them. This is actually going to be the topic of an upcoming video. So if you're interested in that, definitely leave a comment down below.